Good morning, everybody. My name is Anthony Mendoza, and I will be going over how to create a drive up open house form using JotForm. Thank you for going through this experience with us, and I really appreciate it and hope that this clears up some frustrations that you might be having with the form already. We will take it step by step, going with the same instructions that we sent out previously in this guide. At any time, you can pause this video or you can shoot us over a question. Hopefully, this helps out some. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to jotform.com. If you don't already have an account, please create one today. I have an account. They're free. You can do a lot of things with their free accounts in here. Jotform is a great form builder. It has a lot of different features that allow you to have DocuSign, different signatures. You can take payment on here, do a lot of different things inside of Jotform, and it makes it really fun. What we are going to do is once you have a Jotform account created, it will open up your dashboard. This is just where all of your different forms are, and you can even click on these forms, see who submitted to them. You can create visual reports for these so that at the end of the open house, if you wanted to share this with the homeowner or with other members on your team, or even the person that you might be doing the open house for, you can go in here and see those. So it does a lot of things that allow us to do tracking and have some fun stuff inside of these forms. To get the form that we created for you, what we're going to do is go to this templates tab up top. We're going to click on a form templates. This is going to open up their form marketplace. That doesn't mean you have to pay for this. These are a lot of free templates in here for you. There are some paid ones, but the one we created is completely free. So in here, we're going to search for Drive Up Open House. All right. You'll see the form pop up in here. We're going to click on Use Templates. We just created a couple with some different backgrounds, so you had some variety and choice. We're going ahead and click on Use Template. This is going to open up the template builder. Now we can go in here and create the form. Anything that you do inside of this form will get automatically saved. If you look up top right underneath the Drive Up Open House, it says created at the time and then this little undo button. If you wanted to go back, if you wanted to save, it all auto saves for you. So that was one thing that really frustrated me when I first started using the form is I'm a sucker for hard saves, just meaning that I want to save how I want it to save immediately. What is nice about JotForm though is in here, all you have to do is click on a box that you wanted to change. Let's say you wanted to remove your logo or put your logo into it. All you have to do is click on that box, hit remove logo, and then upload your logo and it'll be right there for you to use. I am not a big fan of the single page forms where it just has a bunch of questions on here. It feels kind of clunky. It doesn't feel great. The downfall of JotForm is when we created this template, it didn't allow us to save it with the card format, which is what you normally see when it comes to forms. It's mobile friendly. It feels a little more user friendly as well. So we're going to take care of that right now. You guys can change this. It's free. All you have to do is click on this paint roller on the right hand side. It's the form designer. And then you go to this layout button. When you click here, we're going to click on card form. This is just going to change it from the classic form of all of the questions in one spot to card form, which is going to take you question by question, allowing you to go through this quiz and it just have a better feel to it overall. In here, nothing changed about the questions except for the little sliders have some of these. So I'm just going to go and show you how to clean up this form and make some of these edits. And if this would go the same if you wanted to change text out, if you wanted to change how did you hear about this open house to deleting that question and adding something else in there. Remember, this is a template for you. You can change anything in here. It's not going to affect anybody else's. This is your form. Make it personalize it however you want to. Make it feel like your business. Make it feel like you. Because at the end in marketing, when something feels like you, it really hits your audience and it builds your personal brand. So to create and make some of these changes that I'm going to go through, I'm just going to go in. I don't like these green buttons. I have a blue couch. I have some orange chairs and stuff, and the green just doesn't feel right to me. So what I'm going to do is go to this form designer. I'm going to select that guy, and then I'm going to go to custom. These are all themes that are pre-built for you. So button colors already picked, the way that the intro questions are being asked, the boxes, all of that is already made. There's some really, really cool ones in here, guys. So be sure to check these out at a later time to get more information on them. I'm just going to hit custom because I like the overall layout, but I do want to change a few things. So if I hit custom, it already populated the colors that I'd picked earlier for this. But if I wanted to change them again, I would just go to button color, change the button color. I like the orange. It matches with the chairs and some of the things that are going on in the background. So it just, again, gives that feel a little better. I'm okay with the white texts. I like the gray background. So I'm happy that when we created the template, at least if you hit custom, it would populate it for this for you. So we already have those in there, but at any time, again, if you wanted to make changes, that's where you would make those changes at. So now that I have the slider the way I want it, now that I have my buttons the color I want it, there's just a few more things that I want to change. The master bedroom, I don't want all of these different questions because I don't want to overwhelm my audience when I'm asking them questions. So to change and edit this box, if you select on it and you hit settings, it's going to open up the properties of that element. Elements are the different questions, the different boxes. So just go to fields on the top right-hand side. Then we're going to go in here and we're going to delete these out, backspace them. So now I just have the one row. This is going to be a slider. That's my little emoji guy. As you get higher in the scale, he gets happier. As he's lower in the scale, he gets a little tear. So he gets a little sad. We don't want sad emojis. We want happy emojis, guys. We have beautiful homes, beautiful master bedrooms, beautiful parts of our house. Dun, 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 dun. So go in here, delete some of this stuff. And I'm just going to do the same thing over to these other ones. So again, selecting it, going to fields, deleting those out until I like how it all looks. So let me just clean this up real quick. Should only take me a second. Bear with me. All right. And we're good to go. Our form's looking nice and pretty, isn't it? Yes, it is. So now I have all the questions that I want in here, my open house feedback form. And you know what? I'm probably not going to name it open house feedback form. If I'm doing it for a house this week, I want to name it 123 Main Street, Henderson, Nevada, 9001. There we go. Subheader, beautiful mid-century modern home. Nice. I like it. So now that we like it and all of our changes have been saved and you can tell by what time it is and just updated them as I was going through. Now your form is ready to go. As easy as that. A couple little tweaks, a couple little changes, and we're good to go. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go to our publish and we're going to send this form out to some people. There's a couple different ways you can do it. You can either invite them directly by email. So if you had people coming into the open house and you're collecting their emails, you can at the end go in here, drop their emails into it, add a little invitation, and it'll send it out directly to them. If that wasn't what you wanted to do, if you wanted to hyperlink it to an email or if you wanted to add it to a website, you have a link here that you can share. You can even share it online. What I'm seeing a lot of right now, which is really the most user-friendly way, is this share options and then the QR code. What is awesome about Jotform is you don't have to take this to a third-party QR code maker or anything like that. You can just say, hey, I want to create a QR code. Awesome. It makes it for you. We can hit download. And now we have this really nice QR code that was created for us that we can either have on our phones and pass to our clients that they can scan with their phones. We can print this out and we can put it in the house in different places. We can put it on the front door, put it on the countertop, and just let them know, hey, can you please scan the QR code, fill the form out for me? So you have a couple different ways to capture that data. You can either email them at the end to anybody who didn't fill out a form for you. You can ask them to scan a QR code. You can have the link that's set up to send through a different service or maybe even your CRM when you're going through it. But this is Jotform. This is how you use our template to create a really beautiful form that assists you in your drive up open houses. I really appreciate your time today. If you have any questions at all, feel free to go to themodernDayAgent.com. All of our stuff is up there. You can have a Q&A section. There's a chat bot in there. You can go and talk to us. I hope you're having a great day.